Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be decorating for Halloween, and I'm also going to be showing you a yummy, delicious fall recipe that I think you guys will really want to try. Now, with my decorating, I'm going to be leaving most of my fall decor up. I started my fall decor in the beginning of September, and now that it's October, I want to add in my Halloween stuff. But I'm probably going to leave quite a bit of the fall stuff up as well. Obviously, it kind of goes together. But I'm just going to put up all of my Halloween stuff, and then anything that I can leave that's not going to be too like overdone, then I will leave of the fall, but I might put some of the fall stuff away as well. So, and then we're going to head on into the recipe after I'm done decorating and show you guys a really delicious fall supper, focusing on a lot of fall vegetables. So, without further ado, let's get on into it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do for my decorating is I'm going to swap out all of my pillowcases. So if you guys didn't know, if you didn't watch my Shein home haul, I bought a bunch of pillowcases from Shein, and they were only like $3 a piece, so that was awesome. But I got a bunch of fall ones and I got Halloween ones. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is take off the fall ones and put my Halloween ones on, and they are so stinking cute. They had so many cute ones to choose from. I can't wait until they get more Christmas ones out, because I definitely want to buy some for Christmas as well. And I just got like standard size pillowcases that I can just get different cases and just swap them over for every single holiday or whatever. So did that first, and now I'm just trying to figure out which one looks best with which one, because I've got so many different colors and patterns and everything, so just trying to figure out which one looks best. And then I decided that I think I didn't want to keep the white blanket on the end there. I thought it would look better with black, just because, you know, Halloween, spooky. So I switched out, went and found another black throw and switched that out for the white one. Now I'm just grabbing my bin. So this has all of my fall and Halloween decor in here, and I am going to go through it. Basically, as I was going through this, like, I've got a ton of like more kiddish like silly little decorations, but for the actual like rest of the house, I want to keep it more like, I don't know, like more adult decorations. Like, I don't really know how to say that. But I went and I put through like all of the kiddish ones into a bag, and I'm going to give that to Holden so that he can decorate his room afterwards. And then I'm going to go through, like, once I end up after Halloween and we're going to be putting everything back, I'm going to go through and declutter a lot of this stuff, because a lot of it I decided not even to use this year, that I probably won't use anymore, like spider webs and stuff like that, like more, I don't know what the word is, kiddish, tacky, like, I don't know. But I'm going to be getting rid of some stuff. So we will be decluttering this area when I go to put it all back. And then I can focus on, like, every year just buying a couple of really nice pieces that I can have go around the house. Because as I was doing this, I realized I didn't have that much Halloween stuff that I actually wanted to put out. I just want like nice things. So yeah, so now I'm just going to go ahead and add into, like I said, I'm going to just add into my Halloween stuff, keep some of my autumn decorations, and just kind of switch things up. So I got this black pumpkin that says Trick or Treat on it. I got it from Winners. I think it was Winners or HomeSense. Yeah, I did a fall shop with me. I think I did a couple of weeks ago. So, and I picked that up. But stuff like that pumpkin is so pretty. It's nice, it's classy, and I want to get more stuff like that. That's not necessarily like dollar store decorations, like kiddish decorations. So now I'm going to, as you guys know, I always have like a little cluster of decorations on my dining room table and a little cluster of decorations on my kitchen countertops. So I'm just going to bring everything over, and I'm just going to fiddle around until I actually make something that I like, until it looks good to me. So I'm just going to do that for both those little clusters and just keep going until I like the way that it looks. So now I'm taking all the rest of the decorations that I haven't used yet, and I'm going to incorporate them onto my bookshelf. So I'm just putting them any spot that I think will look nice, and I might end up taking away some of the fall decorations because I don't want it to be too overpowering. I just like little sprinkles here and there. I obviously don't want to cover up all my books with decorations or anything like that, and it already looks pretty busy because it's a bookshelf, so it's already pretty busy looking. I don't want to have too much on there. And then lastly in here, I wanted to hang this Halloween banner. I actually got this from the dollar store last year and I forgot to put it up, but it actually looks like it's really great quality. It's all made with burlap and it looks so cute and just adds such a nice touch for Halloween. I just love it. It's so cute and for so cheap. Some things you can find at the dollar store that's actually like really good quality. That's what I like.
Not gonna waste our time. We're not gonna stress, not gonna make a mess. Oh, no, I don't wanna be less than I can be. The waterfalls wash me. The wicked drown in water, let go, wicked one.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You tell me where you want the stuff. I got this silly ghosty.
I like that.
Do you not want him in here?
I do.
You do? Where do you want him?
I'm not sure. I will put them in.
Okay. You can hang stuff from here. I'll take away this scarecrow because it's not fall decorations anymore. Now it's Halloween decorations.
Yeah. I like the ghost.
Now, here's some decorations you made last year.
This one Daddy really know yet.
Yeah, and also a haunted house one.
Why both of you?
Yeah. Okay, those ones up.
Wicked drown in water. I wanna be less than I can be. Waterfalls wash me and cleanse me. Wicked drown in water, let go, wicked one. Wicked drown in water.
Look. I put the green pumpkin next to the orange pumpkin.
Very nice.
You know where I'm going to put this now?
Where?
Probably one of those and don't my child.
Oh, good idea. All right, you guys, so now we're going to move over into the cooking portion of the video, and we are going to be making sweet potato shepherd's pie. So this is a recipe that I found off of Pinterest, and I actually made a couple of twists of my own, and it turned out really delicious. I typically don't like sweet potatoes that much, but I really wanted to be like in the fall season, and I also really want to try to start liking them because I know that they're better for you than regular potatoes. So I figured I would try it in this dish because shepherd's pie is one of our favorite family dishes, but I wanted to, you know, make it fall. So we're going to go ahead and peel our sweet potato, and we're just going to cut it up into small pieces. I like to do them really small and thin. That way they cook faster. So Holden's helping us out here, and he's going to put everything into our pot. Then we're going to get that on the stove to boil. And then after that, we're going to get the rest of our veggies together. So I've got some garden carrots here, and I'm just going ahead and peeling them, and we're going to chop them into bite-sized pieces. You could just use like frozen veggies, like a frozen veggie mix. That's what I usually use, but I didn't have any of that. I ended up having like some fresh carrots, like I said, and then I had a can of corn. You could use a canned corn or frozen corn. You're also going to need some peas, which I didn't have. The only peas that I had were a few garden peas left. So you guys will see us in a minute. We're just going to be shucking peas because instead of just eating them like that, we're just going to shuck them and put that into the recipe because I didn't have any other peas. So, and then you're also going to want to chop up some onions, and I think that is it. I was debating putting some celery in it. That's why you guys can see the celery out in this clip, but I decided last minute not to. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to shuck these peas, and then we're going to get that going as well. So I just started in a pan. I put in a little bit of olive oil, and I'm sauteing the onions first, and then we're going to add in the rest of this vegetable medley to cook up after that.
So we're just going to go ahead and toss that in there. And I have to tell you guys, I'm so happy. Holden's actually been wanting to help me cook lately, which he's gone for like 6 months without wanting to help me cook at all. And it makes me so happy because I think it's so important, obviously, to teach your kids how to cook so that they don't leave your house and only know how to make macaroni and cheese. So now you're going to go ahead and add the meat of your choice. I used ground chicken. You can use ground beef, whatever. And then we're going to start adding some spices to this. So I'm going to add some paprika. I would say probably about a teaspoon. Paprika really makes it nice smoky flavor, so I like to add quite a bit of that. And then just salt and pepper kind of to your taste, however much you like. And then I'm also going to add about a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning as well. We're going to get that going. Finish sauteing that up, and then once your meat is cooked, then we can start making the sauce for it, and we're just going to make that in the same pan as well. And then once your potatoes are all done, you're going to mash those up. So I drained it. I added about a teaspoon of, well, probably about a tablespoon of butter or margarine, salt and pepper once again to taste. I'm adding a little bit of sriracha to this, which the recipe didn't call for, but because I struggle with liking sweet potatoes, like they're too sweet for me, I wanted to just kind of counteract that a little bit. So I add just a little bit of sriracha, not enough to make it too spicy because my kids could still eat this, but it definitely added a nice little twist of a flavor. So I know that's kind of like a weird thing to add to this, but it actually turned out really well. And then you're going to also add a little bit of a sprinkling of paprika in there, and another sprinkle of the Italian seasoning as well. I'm going to go ahead and mash that all up and set that aside until we are done making our sauce for this. So I'm going to add some cornstarch, about a tablespoon of cornstarch to this mixture now that our meat is all cooked. Get that all mixed in there because that's going to obviously help thicken our sauce. And then I'm going to add about, I think it was I can't remember. I want to say probably about 2 cups, depending on how much veggies and meat, of course, you made. I think I had about 2 cups of vegetable stock in here. You could use chicken stock, you could use beef stock, whatever. And then about 2/3 of a cup of tomato sauce. Now, this is just crushed tomatoes. The recipe called for tomato paste, which I didn't have. That's the thing, you guys. Like, I'm a person, I really like to cook, so I'll follow a recipe, but if I don't have something, I'll just kind of make it up or add my own twist to it or whatever. Like, that's just the type of cook that I am. But if you're more by the book, then obviously you can do that too. So now that I have that all cooked, I'm going to just go ahead and add it into my casserole dish. I'm adding the meat and vegetables first, and then I'm going to layer on top the potatoes. Now, when I make this normally, I always add cheese on top, and I didn't this time, and I think it would be better with cheese. So take that for what you will as well. So this is how it turned out. Absolutely beautiful dish, really nice, vibrant colors, and it tasted so good. My whole family just loved it. So I definitely recommend giving this one a try, and make sure you let me know in the comments down below if you do end up trying it and how you liked it. And that pretty much concludes today's video, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you have an awesome day.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action.